Welcome to Trevor McCormack Music Podcast. I'm Chrissy Mack from Radio Northern Beaches, and I couldn't be more excited to kick off this musical journey with you. Joining me is my brother, the legendary Trevor McCormack, known as Mack, a true storyteller and music enthusiast. With each episode, we're peeling back the layers behind the hits, sharing untold stories from artists and exploring what sparks the creativity behind the music that moves us all. Whether you're a die-hard music fan or just love discovering new sounds, this is the place where passion meets storytelling. So, hit the follow button, share this with your fellow music lovers, and leave a review. Your support keeps the vibe alive. Turn up the volume and get ready to be inspired. And let's dive into the world of music together. Let's go. G'day, Trev. How you doing?
Hello, Chrissy Mack.
So, you're almost here. It's a couple of days and you'll be down at my place, down in Sydney.
I hope it's got good weather down there.
Well, it's been nice for the last couple of days. Been a little bit windy, but the rain stopped and we've got sunshine, so that's promising.
Oh, beautiful. That's how I like it, because, up here in sunny Queensland, that's what we get.
Yeah, not so sunny when I was there. I went for a whole week. It was freezing. The day I come home, the sun's shining and it's warm. That's just not on.
I want you to swelter in our lovely heat.
There's no, I didn't want to transfer the Sydney weather up there. Okay, so you'll be down very shortly. I'm so excited to be able to introduce you to all my musical friends. You're going to stop on the way though, aren't you? You're stopping at your son's place?
I am stopping at my young fella's place. We call him Gibber, in Byron Bay. So I'll stop there. That's a quick trip down the road, about 3 hours. Then I will head from there the next day over to my brother's. He's in, I think it's called
Cundletown, yeah.
So I'll pop in to see him on the way through and then stop a night. And that makes it an easy drive then. 2 stops on the way. And then I head to you.
Yeah, because it is a long drive to try and do it in even 2 steps. I found last time I did it in 2 steps, I was absolutely exhausted by the time I got to. But doing it in 3 steps makes it a little bit easier.
Yeah, and I get to see them, which I don't get out much. I don't get away very often, as you know. I work around the clock. So, it'll be nice. It's a bit of a road trip. Just pack the guitars in, bit of gear, and I'm heading your way. So look out. Here I come, Sydney.
Well, everybody's really excited to meet you, and they've all sort of got themselves prepped up, and we're going to Jamie's Stacey's Got a Gun concert on the Friday night, yeah. So we're going to a concert on Friday night, and then on Saturday there's a special little do to get together with a lot of musos and just have a nice afternoon.
Yep.
So that'll be great.
And relax and sit back and listen to some nice music. That'll be great.
Yeah, and they'll play some stuff with you. We're going to try and get you into the recording studio. Yeah, yep. So you've got to have a bit of a play with the guys, and then we're going to try and get you into the recording studio down here and at least get something down. If we can do a full recording, that would be awesome, but we'll wait and see how we go as far as, because you haven't met these guys before and you haven't played with them, so we'll see how we go.
Yeah, well, I did hear, I think you said on our last conversation, was Jamie liked a song that I'd just written, one of my new ones. So
she didn't just like it, she loved it.
Well, don't tell her yet, but I think I'd like her to sing a piece of that song. So there's a spot in there for a beautiful woman's voice. Let's see what we can do.
Yes, I think she'd be really excited about that because she really did love that song. She was sitting here singing away to it and just working out how she would fit into it. She was really pleased with that song. She really liked it. And she sat here and listened to quite a few of your different songs because you have quite a big catalogue now. We've got 33 songs, haven't we, on your catalogue now?
Oh, at least, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So she listened to quite a few of those and made a statement that you were an incredible songwriter. So that was quite complimentary.
That sounds great.
And she said you were a great storyteller.
Wow, I appreciate it very much. That's lovely.
Yeah, so she's really excited to meet you when you come down and sing with you. Michael is pretty excited too. So he's been strumming his guitar and getting that all sorted out. Andrew, I've lined up Andrew for this to get the recordings done. So, yeah, we've got a lot happening down here, plus the fact that, so this is an exclusive to those who are listening to the Trevor podcast. I'm now putting live shows into the Coleroy Theatre at Coleroy. And so we'll be having live bands and theatre and cabarets and big bands, orchestras, children's shows, etc. So I'm going to be taking you over to that theatre, and hopefully somewhere down the line coming into next year, we'll have you booked in for a show.
I'd love to do that, Chrissy, Mack.
Well, I'd love to show you off to everybody on the Northern Beaches. That would be wonderful.
That sounds like a lot of fun. So yes, I look forward to that.
So I'll show you that when you come down, and I'll introduce you to Roy Mustaka, who runs all the theatres on the Northern Beaches, and he's looking forward to meeting you also.
That sounds great.
So the songs that you're working on now, the 3 that you're bringing down to try and record, how are you going with those?
Yeah, we've done what I call a rough track, a demo sort of track of drums and vocals and a guitar with bass so far. My lead guitarist, he's so busy, but he's laying down tracks now. He promises me that they will be there when I get there. So I haven't been able to do as much as I wanted before I came. But once we get down there, I'm sure these guys will...
they're excited to do that, yeah.
Yeah, and it will be a spur of the moment. Let's sit down and we probably have to sit down and work on a few things. And then we might run it to a few tracks and see what they come back like and sound, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, it'll be such a lot of fun, and I'm going to enjoy having you down here. And by the way, while you're down here, you made me some really great meals when I was up there in what do they call it? An air fryer. So I came back and I bought an air fryer. So, and I'm kind of learning to use it, but the problem is that they don't come with instructions. They don't come with cookbooks and things like that, like ovens do. So, you're going to have to teach me how to cook in this air fryer, because you made some absolutely wonderful meals.
Well, I did the same. I actually just did trial and error. So it was, I don't think I got instructions with mine. You start with a little thing, like you might start with a snag, and just see how long it takes or what temperature you sit on, and away you go. But it's they're actually very good. I use my air fryer all the time, and I don't use ovens. I have 2 ovens in my kitchen that I barely turn on anymore. It just works so well and cooks a great roast pork.
I haven't tried roast pork yet.
Oh, you'll love it. So, well, when I get down there, we'll have a play with that as well. And yeah, we did have a lot of fun, actually, didn't we, when you were up here? Well, I had to look after you, so the best way is, if you've got a guest, you feed them well, give them a nice few drinks here and there, and enjoy.
Yeah, talking about drinks.
That's how we wrote Lucky Charm, didn't we? My sister, who doesn't drink, what did I get out? Some turmeric or Baileys or something?
It was Baileys. Oh, it was Baileys. I haven't been able to drink for years. I was not allowed to drink, but then because of the migraine medication I was on, and I'd only just come off it, I think, for about 2 months, and I wasn't game to try any alcohol because I thought it would give me severe migraines. And you come up with the Baileys, and I've gone, I can't drink. You know I don't drink, and you've gone, oh.
Because I fed you well. You've been eating for days really, really well, and a little bit of that doesn't go astray, doesn't hurt. So, and as I remember the first one I gave you, you shot it down like a shot.
I took 1 sip, and it was so damn good, I just sculled it. I hadn't had it for years and years and years, and it tasted divine. But I'm not saying alcohol is good. Please don't get me wrong, people out there, listeners. But I'm just saying I had not tasted that particular drink for a long time. And some people say that actually Baileys is good for you. But I hadn't tasted it for such a long time, and it was so good.
I did have to cut her off as she just wanted more and more. I think you had quite a few. And
I had 3. Well,
we won't count. But look what we did. we sat back and we got creative, and we wrote line after line and of everything, and we come up with Velvet Hell.
Yeah, and I was quite proud of that between the two of us, and that was the first time you'd co-written too, wasn't it?
That's the first time, and I remember Brian Cadd said to me, get with another writer and sit down and just do what you do, but with someone else, and you will create even better songs.
So how come you haven't done it with anybody else?
Never had the opportunity to run into a good songwriter. I go out and listen to other bands play and other people sing, and the first thing I say is, I don't want to hear a cover. I want to hear what you play, what you write. I think there was one person in all, and I could never pin her down. Her and a partner write fantastic songs, but she was always away a lot. She does a lot of cruise ships and things like that. And she went through, I think, a breakup after a while, and we haven't been in touch since. So, yeah, it's you were the first one that just said, oh, what about this? What about that? And I said, well, hang on, let's turn this band name into a song, which was Velvet Hell. And away we went.
Yeah, we did. And I think we did a pretty good job of it.
Well, it's throwing lyrics towards each other. Once we had a drink, we started talking about things, about when a train goes past, when you're sitting at the crossing, how the city looks grey, all about the lights, and just how you explain what you see when you turn it into sort of poetry is amazing what we did.
Yeah, so that's what comes from having a sister who's a creative writer.
There you go, see? It's a long time ago.
It's a good mix, a songwriter and a creative writer. That's a good mix, because we did come up with some ways of saying things that you would not normally use, which made it quite a pretty song.
Oh, it got me excited. I just could not believe how we changed something I would put so enjoyably easy to this just amazing expressions of words when you run a line the way we did. So I hope to do a couple more like that down the track. Yeah.
Well, we'll have to sit down when you come down and see if we can put a couple more together.
Well, there's heaps of music there and heaps of songs, so it's just a case of maybe we just change a few lines in even some of the ones we have, or we start from scratch. That's the beauty of it. You can take a song and say, I was walking down the street to the breeze was flowing in my face as I strolled down the path.
Yeah, it's just a huge difference, isn't it?
Yeah, you just change the way you say things. And what we did that night was amazing. I'm very impressed.
Well, I had so much fun with it. And then you got on the guitars, and then you got on to the mouth organ. And
that's right.
Yeah, and we had some really good fun.
Yeah. And that's what we did.
Well, I'm looking forward to getting together again, because I had so much fun when I was with you. And, you and I love music. We breathe music. We live music, even though we do everything else as well. So it's really fun getting together with you.
Yes, I can't wait. I am excited, and I get a bit of a holiday at the same time.
Yeah, cool.
Do what I do, and I love that. I love sitting back and listening to other people play. And as Jamie's a writer as well, so that I look forward to.
Yes, she has written quite a few songs herself, and I think you're going to find she's got the most beautiful voice, but it's different. It's got a really, because you've listened to it, it's got a really lovely sound to it, and I think her strength is in her voice.
Yep, and that's your voice is an instrument, so, and you've got to look after it, and you've got to keep it in tune. And I can't wait. I love singing with other people. I love vocals. I love voices. The more voices, the better.
All right. Well, I think I've got some things I have to do. You've got some more stuff you need to do to get ready to come down. Have you packed yet?
No, I'm packing tonight. That's my next chore.
All right. Well, I'll let you go and pack, and I'll see you in a couple of days. The next podcast you do will be from Sydney.
That will be great. Looking forward to it, Chrissy. And, let's have some fun.
Okay. Love you and leave you. Talk to you soon.
All right. Thank you, everybody.
Bye.